Is it time? Is it time? Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's time. It's time, boys. It is so time. I think. How we doing, chat? It's a brand new day, yet another Bounce Man stream. The time has come, and so have I. Got myself some lemonade this time. If I'm being honest, this flavor is kind of mid. It's just okay. It's just okay. I mean, it's lemonade. You can't really mess up lemonade. I think it's more so the fact that I just don't really like lemonade as a flavor. 9 p.m. where you are. That's kind of wild. That is kind of wild. It is 12 in the afternoon for over here in the US of A. Oh. Woo! We will give it a moment for people to hop in here. It's that time, boys. Racing set. How are we feeling about Aetherdrift, chat? Do we like it so far? How do we feel about Aetherdrift as a set? How are we feeling so far? I actually kind of like it. I ain't gonna lie. It's mediocre. I won't disagree. I don't think it's as bad as Unalives at Karlov Manor. I don't think it's as bad as that set. But I can definitely get behind it being mediocre. It's definitely no Bloomborough. I'll give you that. It's no Bloomborough. Fast and Furious 11? Bro, how many Fast and Furious movies are there now? Is it actually 11? How's audio, chat? Is audio fine? Am I a little too loud? Am I good? Let me turn that one click. Already 10. Why, dude? Bro, I will never understand how anyone enjoys Fast and Furious movies. How do you make 10 movies about cars and not have them eventually fall off? How is that possible? Has some cool things, but definitely not an Innistrad Ravnica set. You know what's funny? I think I prefer this over another Innistrad or Ravnica set. But that's okay! The fact that every player has their own opinions is what makes Magic good. Unless you play, you know, NPC commanders. That's not okay. That's not okay at all. Like Gavi Nestward and Give it a little more time for the Bounce Manners to hop in here. The Bounce Man subscribers. Kind of want a Muragana set. I would too. Muragana's whole thing is like creatures that have no abilities. So we'd actually probably go back in time to when sets actually had quite a few creatures that were just vanilla creatures. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. My fear is that it would end up being boring because it would just be like I don't know, like how do you make cards having nothing a set without making the set flop, right? Because I feel like the biggest problem I would face as a designer is the set not being interesting enough to players because so many cards would have to have like no text. I don't know. I think if they did it right, it'd be really cool. But if they mess it up, it'll be like really, really terrible. So we'd have to see. I don't know. I think it could be cool, but we have to see what happens. Innistrad sets usually fire by like sharks and humans, vampires, zombies, even spirits are cool. Werewolves still aren't good. Dude, it's so fucked up because of like between original Innistrad, Eldritch Moon, and Return to Innistrad, werewolves have like 3 different subsets of their type now, because original werewolves and new werewolves transform on different axes. Because original werewolves didn't have the day-night mechanic, the new ones do. So it's possible for it to be night and have untransformed werewolves from the original Innistrad. It's kind of fucked up, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think that'd be one of the few cases I'm actually okay with them, like, functionally eroting old cards. Because it would just make werewolves a little bit more consistent. Alright, boys. It's been enough time. Let's get this show on the road. The time has come, and so have I, folks. Because today, we're gonna rank them. We're gonna rank them, boys! Every single one! Just home pre-release. Hope I'm good for you. Did you win? I hope so. If you lost, that would suck. We're gonna rank both the main set and the Commander Precon commanders this time. The new ones, anyways. I remember in the past, I would always, like, ignore the Commander Precons, but I decided starting from here on forward, we'll actually rank the new commanders in the Commander Precons, because it kind of feels a little weird to not rank them. I don't know, let's see what happens. Went 1-2. Over here, we do 1 pack per win. So even if you go a net negative for win-to-loss ratio, you still get prizes over here. I hope that's the case out there. Wherever you are. Can we talk about how they took pre-release area code cards out of the boxes and now you have to attend pre-release? What? They took pre-release area code cards out of the boxes and now you have to attend pre-release. Was that not always the case? Didn't you always have to attend pre-release? Because the code is inside the pre-release kit, right? Is that not the case everywhere? Did get 2 cool pulls, though. I mean, hey, got that at least. There are 38 commanders in this set, chat. Right? 38. Yep. I think it's actually less, because there are a few ones in this. Yeah, like, Oketra is not a new commander. That's old. Alright, boys. So, as always, we gotta go over the criteria here. First of all, we have peak. This commander is perfect, no notes. It is always fun to build and fun to play. It is almost impossible for your deck to be NPC tier if you build this commander. It's fun, it's not too weak, but also not too broken. It's a perfect design. I think you probably already knew that, but gotta get it out of the way. Good commander. These are commanders that are good. Wow. Who'd have guessed? What's the difference between peak and good? If there's a minor flaw. Womp womp. Third of all, we have acceptable. It's okay. You know, it's like when you show your parents a report card and they see C's. They're not proud, but they're not exactly disappointed either. It's passing. It's acceptable. You're mediocre. Which, I mean, you shouldn't strive to be, but no one's really gonna hate you if you are. You could buy pre-release kits and use the code no matter what. Now you have to attend? What? Interesting. I did not know that. Fourth of all, we have NPCs here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat, there's one thing I don't like. I don't like NPC commanders. Commanders that give you almost no creativity when building them. Every deck list kind of ends up looking the same because the commander's so narrow. Maybe the commander can be fun, but every deck list seems like the exact same, like, stock precon. The deck lists amongst tens or even hundreds of players looks like the exact same 90 cards minus 10 different, slightly different choices for removal, ramp, card draw, and whatnot. And finally, we have one with nothing. Oh my god. Get out tier. This honestly could be called just get out tier, but I fear we should do one with nothing this time because I don't know. One with nothing. Haha, funny. Haha, funny. Haha, funny. What would a loot deck list be? Combo or just team or good stuff? Loot would be in the loot tier. Matter of fact, since you reminded me, I'll actually do it now. Thank you for reminding me. We're just gonna get this out of the way now, since chat brought him up. You wanna know what a loot deck would be? There you go. That's where loot is in the tier list. Matter of fact, where is he? Where is he right now? You know what? Since you brought him up, we're gonna start with him. Where is he? Am I stupid? There he is. Get him out. Get him out of here right now. Let's get out of the way, chat. This is this man's third card. This man has gotten, you know what, matter of fact, pause the music. No, pause the music. Pause the music. Nah. How many times are we gonna have to teach you this lesson, old man? How many times? This is your third card? When everyone from the start would say we don't like you? And he keeps coming back. Why? What's he do? Maybe he can redeem himself. I haven't actually read him. What's he do? 2 green, blue, red for a legendary beast noble creature. Loot. The Pathfinder. He's a 2/4, chat. He's got double strike, vigilance, and haste. He has 3 exhaust abilities. For reference, you can only activate 1 exhaust ability ever, unless the creature like leaves the field and comes back. That sort of thing. So it's like, you can do this once, unless you blank him, reanimate him, leaves and comes back somehow. For 1 green, you can tap him to add 3 mana of any one color. Okay. So he has a dark ritual attached to your 5 mana commander? Yeah. Sure, I guess. He can ramp you to your tooth and nail, chat. That's pretty good. Pay 1 and blue, tap and draw 3 cards. Hey! That's pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. I do like drawing cards. You can pay red and tap him and deal 3 damage to any target. So, if you build loot, you get 3 pretty solid effects. And then your whole deck is just a bunch of blank spells. And then from that point on, he's just, you build what? Team or good stuff? If I'm being honest, chat, if he was any other, like, in-lore character, I'd actually probably put him in, like, good commander. He's really flexible. He gives you abilities that you can use multiple times. One small issue. It's loot. That is an issue. If it was any other character, he'd be in good commander tier, but it's loot, so no. Loot tier. He gets loot tier. Loot tier. Welcome everyone to the stream. Hope you all having a good time. Hope you all had a good pre-release, if that's still going on. I think it is. I might be wrong. We are tier listing the Aetherdrift commanders. And loot is loot tier, as you all probably expected, based on the previous tier list where this little gremlin appeared. Alright. Move to the actual commanders now, chat. First of all, we have Aetherdrift. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Emerald Radiant. 3 black, green, 6 mana for a legendary insect druid creature, 3/3. When Aetherdrift enters, create a 1/1 green insect creature token for each artifact and or creature card in your graveyard. Curiosity, my stream is not, where is it? No, we're fine. Alright, cool. Whenever another insect control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Aetherdrift. Each opponent loses 1 life. So, I will say, self-mill that cares for artifacts, I'm pretty sure it's a new design space, chat. I don't think I've ever seen an artifact self-mill deck. I guess you could, like, technically count Sharum because she reanimates artifacts. Trash. There's a card just like it in Guilds of Ravnica. That card is also bleh. Izoni? You mean Izoni, chat? Hang on, let me pull up a second page Skyfall here. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm stupid. Hang on. Yeah. You mean Izoni, chat? I mean, okay, so I see your point. I see your point. They are kind of similar. I ain't gonna lie. But, damn. So when Izoni enters, make a 1/1 black-green insect for each creature, only creature, in your graveyard. And she is a card draw stalk outlet. She's matter of fact, she's literally just vampiric rights in the command zone, right? I think. Wow, I cannot type today. Yeah, so she has the vampiric rights ability. What does At-Chick do? Loses the sack outlet, but in return, you also carry out artifacts, and you get counters on At-Chick and opponent pinging. You might be right, chat. What tier is At-Chick, y'all? That is not correct. Oh, Lord of mercy. No. Oh, God. Up. Oh, my God. Chat, I can't type today. I'm so sorry. What tier is At-Chick, chat? Poll is up for y'all to vote on. Insect tribal, that's true, but couldn't you also do that for Izoni? Like, I feel like Izoni just gives you more value, right? Because she is card draw, at least, in the command zone. I mean, At-Chick doesn't do anything for you besides himself. Oh, I guess, okay, whenever another insect dies, you put a counter on him. Yeah, so you get a bonus for playing insects. I'm not sure how much I'd consider that to be a really big bonus, but, this one actually cares about insects and is insect true. Chat is saying Dees. You know what? I'll give it to you. Acceptable. I kind of wish he did a little more, besides just giving you a payoff for your insects dying. But he can be an army in a box. I'll give it to you. Moving on. Basri, tomorrow's champion. A single white mana, chat. For a legendary 2/1 human night creature. Pay a single white, tap, and exert him to create a 1/1 white cat creature with lifelink. An exerted creature won't untap during your untap step. So you pay 1 mana and tap him for 2 turns, not just 1. Make a single cat. Okay? You can cycle him for 2 and a white. When you cycle this card, cats you control gain a hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Dude, I swear, cats can't have shit, bro. Cats can't have shit, dude. Like, I don't... Why is it every set? Why is it every set? Whenever cats get support, it is like something completely out of left field for cats. I ain't gonna lie. The cycling effect. This is a really good effect. I ain't gonna lie. But why is it on a human? Why is it on a human, bro? Why? Cats already have this weird, so many different weird sub-themes amongst planes. There's, go wide themes. There's, go tall themes. There's equipment sub-themes. And now we got a random human who is a really good effect for cats. So you'll probably still play him. But, again, just make him a cat at that point. I got to my pre-release account. Okay, yes. I'm not gonna lie. In pre-release, I'm sure this guy is nuts. Why does he need to exert anyways? Because being able to make a cat a turn for 1 mana, I guess, would be too strong on a 1 mana creature. I will say he is 1 mana. I do like my cheap commanders. Unfortunately, as a commander, he's actually awful. He is so terrible. You can't even cycle him unless you, like, I don't know. Are you running Cloud Stone Curio to bounce your commander to your hand? Oh my god. Ocelot Prime makes 1 every turn? Yeah, but that's in Modern Horizons. That format needs the power, otherwise it does nothing. This is standard, I guess. There is a land that puts a commander to hand. It's true, actually. It's true. It's the Sanctum, right, chat? Okay, this, yeah. So you can run this to put your boss tree into your hand to get the cycling effect. One small problem, chat. Green-white cats is, like, solid at best. It's not OP, but it's not really bad either. You gotta attack the land. No, you don't. It's just pay 2 and tap it. Come do it during your turn, though. So your opponents can gotcha you. Your opponents can gotcha you and just kill boss tree when we activate this. Womp womp. I'm not sure why they would. Actually, no. I do know why they would. Because his cycle is actually a really good effect. So green-white cats, chat, right? Green-white cats are, like, decent to solid at best, I think. Because, you know, green is, let's be honest, a very good color for making your deck consistent. You get land ramp, all the great Power Matters card draw. Green's busted. We all know that. Mono white cats is, like, straight trash. It is so bad. So in addition to essentially starting the game with your leg chopped off because you're not playing green, your commander also has to jump through a hoop to get the actual powerful effect. Chat. How we feeling about boss 3? Oh my god, what? No, it's fine. Get out! Paul is up. Imagine that whenever you cycle a card, cats to control are indestructible. That would be actually pretty cool. I would like that for a 1 mana commander. Chat saying, chat saying get out tier. Alright. Oops. You fucked up, boss rate. Where is he? I can never find him when I do the art crop. Where is what? There he is. He's get out tier according to chat. 5 votes for get out and 0 on anything else. Better luck next time, Bossry. We haven't seen you in, like, I think almost 5 years. You come back, swing and a miss. I'm not sure when cats were ever your thing, but actually I want to see, did Bossry ever actually care about cats? I don't think he did, chat. A soldier. This one makes soldiers. +1/+1 counters. Bossry's Acolyte is a cat. Was Bossry supposed to be a Johnny? Maybe. I don't know. Bossry's Lieutenant? No, he makes knights. Why does new Bossry like cats? What is happening here, dude? Why does he like cats? Also, his cats are, like, made of glass? Or magic or something? What is happening? Alright. Better luck next time, Bossry. Next up, we have Kalorna, Coral Tyrant. 1 in a blue for a legendary 0/8 octopus creature. And that's it. Where is she? Where is she? Get out here. Get out here. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. Okay, so there's a whole cycle of these weird, like, vanilla legends that are in this set. So expect more of these things. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really tempted to make a new tier just for these guys because I don't know how to rank them. Is there anything that matters for toughness in mono blue of all things? Is there anything? Anything at all? What the hell do you do with a 0/8 2-mana creature? She eats hits for days. I'll give her that. Let me make a poll for y'all. I fucked it up. I'm so sorry. You block Ragavan. You block Ragavan. Real. There you go, chat. What the hell do you do with this thing? Is there anything that cares for toughness at all? I'm looking. I really am. Eight viewers, 8 toughness. Real. Real. What the hell do you do? Ah, engulf the shore, chat. Return to their owner's hands all creatures with toughness less than or equal to the number of islands you control. So what you do is you stop playing lands at 7 islands. And then you make sure you keep your 0/8 blocker. Oh, it's peak. It's peak, chat. It's so peak. Stop being nice. We'll get any hentai from Magic cards. Someone legit said peak for the memes. Oh, chat can't decide. Chat can't figure it out on this one. There's nothing here, chat. There's nothing here. There's literally nothing here. Ah! Merfolk Thaumaturgist. So what you do is you buff Kalorna's power by 1, and then you cast Merfolk Thaumaturgist and swap the big toughness and the low power. That's what it is. That's what it is, chat. Yeah. Merfolk Thaumaturgist is a staple, bro. Staple for Kalorna decks. I already forgot her name. What is it? Kalorna. Kalorna. I spelled it wrong in the poll. I'm so sorry. Tetsuko Umizawa. Yes. My 0/8 can attack unimpeded. I don't know, dude. There's nothing here. There's literally nothing here. It turns Merfolk Thaumaturgist into a sack out in mono blue. That's what I would call peak. You play mono blue control combo CDH, but use commander and say you are level 6. Y'all, dude, she's literally just a blocker. She literally is just a blocker. There's nothing that cares about toughness in mono blue, bro. There's nothing. Chat is split between decent get outs here. Acceptable. Acceptable. You will get acceptable, and you will like it. You will like it, chat. What's next on this? Who's next? What is this? Captain Howler, Sea Scourge. 2 blue and a red for a legendary shark pirate creature. It's a 5/4. Ward, 2 mana and 2 life. It's basically hexproof, chat. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, target creature gets +2/+2/+0 until end of turn for each card discarded this way. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player's turn, you draw a card. I will say, Shark Pirate. Chat, let me tell you. Chat, let me tell you. If I was into men, this guy could do whatever he wants to me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. Look, hey, listen. Listen. All right. Anyways. What's he do, chat? Windfall +14, still garbage. So you can make one creature really big, right? That's pretty good. And then when that creature hits someone, you draw 1 card. It's not terrible. Not terrible, chat. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. Are there any free discard outlets in blue-red, chat? I actually want to know, is there a free discard outlet? Because I ain't gonna lie. Discard outlets might go kind of nuts with this guy. Discard outlets might go kind of nuts with this guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's several. Chat. There's several. Aeromoeba. Aquamoeba. Chamber of Manipulation. My friend ran this and basically ran wheels and unblockable cantrips. Windfall, Wheel of Fortune. That's not a free outlet though. You gotta cast it. Ghostly Pilferer. Hey, I know a lot of people are a big fan of Ghostly Pilferer. Glenhorn Buccaneer. Yo. You discard cards, get free value. That's pretty good. You can also play tokens, right? Just play like blue-red tokens and just full send, and whatever they don't block, you just buff the creature that got through. Could be pretty cool. It's way better. Legend from Ikoria is better. Riel. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards for the first time each turn, draw many cards. Yo. She would go kind of nuts with him, I ain't gonna lie. She would go kind of crazy. Yo, chat, I ship Riel and Captain Howler. I'm just saying. Match made in heaven, bro. Match made in heaven. You think Jason Vraska is the best ship? Nah, bro. Riel and Captain Howler. It's peak. It's peak, chat. Alright. How we feeling about Captain Howler, chat? I kinda like him, I ain't gonna lie. The ward is a nice touch. Talk about companions. What? Which one are you saying, bro? Lutri? You can't play him. You can't play Lutri, this guy. Lutri's banned. He got banned. Chat is saying peak? I think I'm inclined to agree. Need more drink in my cup. I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup. Chat is saying peak. I agree. The ward is fair, but it doesn't feel too broken, I don't think. Because let's be honest, this deck kind of falls apart if Captain Howler dies. Where is he? Bro, I always lose him. There he is. Peak! Peak for Captain Howler! He's a shark and riles from Ikoria? Oh, I know. Don't worry. I get it. Trust me. 5 mana's a lot. 4 mana. It's 4 mana, chat. 4, not 5. 4 is... I'm not gonna lie. I actually am not a big fan of the 4 mana value design space nowadays for commanders because it feels really annoying to make your deck super hard tuned on trying to curve your commander out, but he's cool. The ward feels fair. I ain't gonna hate. I ain't gonna hate. Next up, we have Caradora, Heart of Alacria. What's Alacria, chat? I don't know. Fucking God, oh my God, I can't type today. Two green, white. Legendary human night creature. 4/2. Interesting stat line. When Caradora enters, you may search your library for a mount or vehicle card. Reveal it. Put it into your hand. Then shuffle. If one or more +1/+1 counters be put on a creature or vehicle you control, that many +1/+1/+1 counters are put on it instead. Yo, chat? Mount and vehicle tutor in the command zone that is also a hardened scales for your creatures and vehicles? That's peak! That's peak! Welcome to the stream. What vehicles or mounts flicker? That's actually a good question. It's a very good question. Let's find out together, chat. I got vehicle. No, that shit's cringe. These memes, they're cringe. Detention Chariot when it enters and opponent controls. Womp womp. There is Mysterious Limousine, chat. When it enters or attacks, exile up to one other creature until Limousine leaves. And then when you exile something else, you return the other card back. That's pretty good. There's also Fortune. He has to get through as a 2/4 and not get blocked. Finally, this thing actually has a purpose that isn't complete trash. Actually pretty good. You can blink Caradora and just get all your good stuff. Nautiloid ship. Yo, you can fetch Graveyard Hate, chat. Hello? Golden Argosy. When it attacks, exile each creature that crewed this turn. Return them at the next end step. Yo. Unlicensed Hearse. Yo, chat. Yo, chat, she's peak. She's actually so peak, chat. She looks cool too. She got the Irish armor, chat. Got the Irish strip. And then she also cares for about +1 counters. Yo. I'm not gonna lie. I kinda wish she was 3 mana. Because I'm just very biased against 4 mana value commanders nowadays. That's just me. That's just me. I ain't gonna lie. I like it. Is there an infinite combo with a mount or vehicle? I don't think so. Every vehicle has to attack, I think, in order to blink things. There's no way. There can't be. With how narrow vehicles and vehicles are and whatnot, there's no way. And also, of course, with Caradora, you can always just grab. You can always just grab the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. Your commander can go grab your finisher, chat. I know damn well you have always wanted Parhelion the second. I'm not sure what happened to the first one. But I know you've always wanted Parhelion in the command zone. I know you've always wanted it. I know you always wanted it. Where is she, chat? She's peak. Right? She's peak. She has to be peak. There's ain't no way. Why is it 40% get out tier? What you mean? Oh my god, chat. I am so disappointed in y'all. White, green are bad colors. That's my opinion. Black or red? What for? I think it's fine. White, green is pretty synonymous with like counters and whatnot, I'd say. Not enough support, bro. You can grab Parhelion. You can grab Nautiloid ship. She goes nuts with blink spells. You can play +1/+1 counters. You can fetch your graveyard hate. You can have unlicensed hearse in the command zone, bro. You have that one guy in your playgroup who keeps playing graveyard decks. Fuck that guy, bro. Turn 3, I fetch my unlicensed hearse and make sure they never have a graveyard ever again. Why is chat saying get out here? Nah, y'all are wrong. You're wrong. I don't care. You're wrong. You're wrong. Peak. She's peak. She's so peak. She's so peak, chat. Y'all are tweaking. No, it's not turn 4. Cause you're in green. You cast a ramp spell on turn 2 and you cast her on turn 3, chat. It's turn 3. At least it should be. At least it should be. If it's not, then, you know, womp womp. Y'all are wrong for that, chat. Y'all are wrong for that. Anyways, moving on. 2 toughness? So? Who cares? It's chill. It's chill. Next up. Oh. Aha. Ties to Ragavan. It's the goblin grandpa himself. He hath returned to us, chat. 4 in a red for a star 5 legendary goblin artificer creature. Duretti, Rocketeer Engineer. Duretti's power is equal to the greatest mana value among artifacts you control. Whenever Duretti enters or attacks, choose target artifact card in your graveyard. You may sacrifice an artifact. If you do, return the chosen card to the battlefield. So chat, I'm curious. Is this not just a worse version of his Planeswalker card? Because you can't... Okay, so his Planeswalker card has the ability to actually be the way you get artifacts into your graveyard, Because he is a looting engine every turn, while also being the reanimator. There's also the emblem, but whatever, who cares? Granted, not being a planeswalker has its upsides, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. It can also get very big. He can be like a 10-5. From now on, we should just compare which card can deal with Ragavan or not. I will say he does do something on ETB. He does reanimate when he first enters. So he's at the very worst a red rise from the grave. Right? Red has so many looting effects, so that's true. You're not wrong. But I just like to have that consistency. That's a big word for Elmo. Consistency. I don't know, chat. What do y'all think? I mean, to be honest, you could just play both in your deck. Like, you can just run the Righty Scrap Savant and Rocketeer Engineer. And just in the same deck. And change 5. Or change 5. Change them out as between games and figure it out from there. Turn 5 the wait a turn. What you mean wait a turn? It's enters or attacks, bro. He gets you an artifact back immediately. Duretti ain't got time to wait. Attacking not to ask for. I would agree if he had like 1 less point of toughness. I think 5 toughness for me makes me like him a little more. What did Satya have? Satya had 4 toughness, right? I said I didn't like him. No, 5 toughness. Actually, never mind, chat. Never mind. No. Well, okay. So you get 1 reanimation at least, right? You get 1 at least. If you want to do it again, it's to attack. At least the walk immediately doesn't cost less. Again, this one also immediately does it. When he enters or attacks, you get an artifact back. Reckless handling goes so hard. True, I agree. Goes nuts in this deck. Into your hand or graveyard if you get unlucky. I'm not sure, chat. I think him and his Planeswalker card are very comparable. I'm not sure if one's really better than the other. I kind of wish he had, like, something to do with vehicles, to be honest, considering the fact that he is entering the race in this card. But maybe I'm cooked for that. Chat is saying Dees. Chat is saying Dees. I think I'm inclined to agree. Next up, Far Fortune, End Boss. 2 black and a red, again, with the 4 mana commanders. What? Okay. 4 mana for a legendary 4/5 human mercenary creature. Start your engines! If you have no speed, it starts at 1. I show speed. It increases once on each of your turns when an opponent loses life. Your maximum speed is 4. Whenever you attack, Far Fortune deals 1 damage to each opponent. Okay? My dog is barking. Max speed. If a source of control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent opponent controls, it deals that much damage plus 1 instead. What the fuck is... Get out. Get out here. Why would you ever play this? Why? This is actually so Get Out tier, right, chat? This is so Get Out. I put him below. Okay, I don't know about that. Bro thought he was Mad Max. This is so Get Out tier, right? There's no way it's not. I thought Far Fortune did way worse. I thought Far Fortune did way more, bro. How are you gonna start your engines on a commander, and then after 4 turns, when I finally get max speed, my payoff is 1 extra point of damage per instance? Literally how? Literally how? This is a rare too? No, this is real. No, I'm not dead. All right, cool. Yeah. What the hell? That's awful. Oh my god. 1 with nothing. Not even NPC tier. 1 with nothing, bro. The issue is Loot tried. Other backburners didn't try, but Loot tried. I don't care. I don't care. Look, this is an unsafe space for Loot, chat. All right. Loot will always get his own tier, no matter what. I don't care if he gets like the most crazy, coolest, most fun card ever printed. Nah. No, this guy tried. Oh, my bad. Bro thought he was. Bro thought Far Fortune thought that is. Is Far Fortune a girl, chat? Is Far Fortune a girl? I'm getting like Junker Queen vibes. I see a point. Oh yeah, I think it's a girl actually. My bad. Oopsie. Bro thought she was Mad Max. Loot is low-key the second best commander of the set? Nah. Nah, bro. Tweaking. Next up. The return of Gonti. This is his 3rd card now, I think? I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm tweaking, I don't know. God, again, with the... Gonti, Night Minister. 2 black for a legendary 3/4 Aetherborn rogue creature. I'm not sure why I said born like that. We'll try it again. Legendary Aetherborn rogue creature. 3/4. Whenever a player casts a spell they don't own, that player creates a treasure token. Okay. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller looks at the top card of that opponent's library and exiles it face down. Hang on, chat. Whenever a creature deals damage to one of your opponents, its controller looks at the top card of the opponent's library and exiles it face down. They may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. Mana of any type can be spent to cast a spell this way. What? Oh, it's backwards. Why it... Wait, okay, yo. This is an actual problem that Wizards has now. They keep putting cards in the wrong order of text. Why is this not on top and this on the bottom? Why is the information out of order, bro? Put this at the bottom so I know why this matters. Okay, so whenever a creature, any creature, deals combat to one of your opponents, its controller looks at the top card of their library and exiles it face down, and then they can cast it. But if they choose to cast it, they make a treasure. Okay, so it's What the fuck? Okay. So, whenever a creature hits an opponent in the face, they exile a top card of their library. And if they cast it, they get a treasure. So, this is Mono Black Aetherdrift. I'll tell you why, because some people get bored reading, so they let them read smaller piece first. They're more gonna keep reading. Is it like the fucking Minecraft gameplay Instagram reels and TikToks or whatever, where it's like they put the AI voiceover over the Minecraft gameplay? Is that what it is? Is that the theorem here, where it's like we gotta like keep the Gen Z brain stimulated? We can't let them get bored of the card too early. I don't know. He's fine. Why he got the Aether Spark though? I don't know. I guess he's the one keeping it safe for whoever wins the prize, which Amonkhet did. He's okay. I mean, he feels like just a reflavored Aetherdrift to me. I guess you can run all of like the Tormented Souls and friends. Like run these effects and as a result be able to always get in for I don't know, bro. He's fine. He feels like just a reflavored Aetherdrift to me. He's okay, I think. Where is he? There he is. He's decent. Not NPC. I agree. He's not NPC. He's not NPC tier. He's not narrow at all. Okay. Moving on. We have oh, it's time, chat. People are gone. Someone said Hashton's Get Out tier? Oh, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy, bro. Okay, interesting. What my, yeah. Hash Brown? Oh, I'm calling him that now. I'm calling him that now. Hashaton! Scarab's Fist! 1 white and a 1/1 black for a legendary 1/3 zombie wizard creature. Whenever you discard a creature card, you may pay 2 and a blue. If you do, create a tapped token that's a copy of that card, except it's a 4/4 black zombie. What we thinking, chat? Okay. So I will say, chat, I will say. If you build this guy, I think you have to be a little careful. Because if you go all in on the discarding eternalized token shenanigans, if Hashton just dies over and over again, your deck does nothing. So I actually would have a reanimator package. Like, don't go all in on just discard. Have some reanimation spells in there. Run your reanimates, run your animate deads, your diabolic servitude if you're that kind of person. Your exhumes, run them. Like, definitely do not just play discard this guy. Make sure you have reanimations as a backup in case Hashton just cannot stick. Because if he can't stick and you're only discard, your deck does nothing. Your deck does nothing. I actually had the really, like, based idea to build a Hashton cycling at one point. And then I realized it'd be like straight trash. I realized it would have been so bad. It would have been so mid, chat, if I built that. If I'm being honest, I think this guy's actually, like, really bad for CDH. I don't like him at all for that. I think he's bad in that regard. I'm sure in a month or so, people will realize that. Or I'll be wrong, one of the two. Regardless, very flexible. It's Reanimator. His art is sick. I'm not sure how he is talking to me. I could have swore Eternals literally could not speak. But whatever. How's he bad? He has blue. Because I feel like this guy, like, this is not anything CDH wants to do for me. Like, CDH to me is like my commander has to be a combo piece, a tutor piece, or mana or card advantage. This guy does none of those things. Like, 99% of the time, if your commander does not do one of those things, it's bad. I don't like him for CDH. He's a cool commander. I like him a lot for deck building originality reasons. I'm just saying for CDH, I'm not a big fan. But maybe I'll be wrong. We'll see what happens about his power level. About his power level. He's peak, obviously, right? Like this is a peak commander, chat. Peak command, yeah, peak. All right, yeah. Moving on. We have Hazoret. She has returned. Fox Egyptian god waifu is back. And better than ever, hopefully. We'll find out in a moment here. Fox mommy. I'm not even typing in the One red, 2 mana for your commander. Indestructible and haste. Start your engines. Okay. Interesting. Pay 1 mana. Tap her. Target creature power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. Okay. Hazoret can't attack or block unless you have max speed. Do you think Hashtown's price gonna drop by a lot? I mean, probably. I'd expect him to. So original Hazoret, 4 mana for a 5/4. Can't attack or block unless you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. That's really bad. 3 mana discard out to deal 2 damage. So I think it's safe to say new Hazoret is better. Without a doubt. She loses a point of toughness, but that doesn't really matter because she's indestructible. Someone did say unblockable Ragavan. That is the most obvious application for her. Beyond that, I'm not sure what you do with her. Like actually, what do you Relic Robber, maybe? That way you can just give your opponents the oh my god, skip this one. Skip this one. This song sucks. Make your Relic Robber unblockable. That way your opponents can just keep getting the stupid little goblin construct tokens that hurt them. dies to nowhere to run? What the hell is nowhere to run? Am I stupid? Target creature and opponent at -3. True. She does die to nowhere to run. And this turns off Hexproof and Ward. Okay, yeah. Wow, Hazoret won't ever see standard play. Wow, you might be right. Because she's not a top-end finisher for mono red decks. Or maybe she is. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Depends how good starting my engines is. I'll tell you what. When I see a certain god in this set, my engines certainly get started. But we'll save that for when we get to her. Hazoret, chat. How are we feeling? Oh, no. Oh, 80% get out tier? Is she NPC tier? Is she NPC tier, chat? Because there's like nothing, like her ability does nothing, right? Surely. There's like, I can think of Ragavan or Relic Robber for Commander, and that's it. For like creatures you would want to make unblockable. That's all I can think of. Is Ragavan and Relic Robber. That's it. There's been so many times they kill my commander in order to run. Really? Is it that popular in Commander right now, bro? Are people stapling in nowhere to run? That's kind of wild. I mean, I understand the reasoning. I get it, but that's still wild to hear. You might be right, chat. She's a 2-mana creature that triggers 4 or greater creature effects, but what even is that? In red. Ah! Turns on Ferocious! I will say, Furious Rise, pretty solid with her. I ain't gonna lie. I guess. Sarkon's Unsealing, no. Mid. Teamer Battle Rage. Get that free double strike. I think chat's right, y'all. I think chat's right. Just get out tier. I'm not gonna say one with nothing, because Hazoret as a character, actually, I think people like a lot. And she does have a little bit of utility with stuff. And I guess, she starts your engines in the command zone. What are there any good speed cards? Sounds like I'm referencing fucking drugs. YouTube, I'm not talking about drugs, bro. I'm talking about the mechanic, I promise. She starts by engines. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. End Rider Catalyzer. Finehorn Elder in red if you have Hazoret out. Late game though, as mid. End Rider Spike Spitter for 4 mana? No. Max speed? No. Kickoff Celebrations? Tormenting Voice can give haste for a turn? That's actually not terrible. I actually like that a lot. She can speed run you losing a game. Rune of Speed, chat! That's the move right there. No. Okay, yeah, she's NPC tier, bro. She's NPC tier. God. That hurts. We love you, Bounce, though. No, Diddy. Why not? Why no Diddy? Why not Diddy? I'm kidding. No, I don't mean that at all. YouTube. No. I'm joking. I don't mean that. Chill. All right. Next up, chat, we have Calaxion, Hunger Tyrant. 1 black, 3 mana for a 7/2 legendary crocodile creature. That's it. Dies to nowhere to run. Dies to Ragavan. How you gonna be a crocodile and die to Ragavan, bro? What the hell? What black cards care about power, bro? Disciple of Bolus and Alter the Wretched. Yeah. That's pretty good. You can sack your 3-mana commander and draw 7 cards. That's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. There's also Dead Man's Chest. Also Dead Man's Chest. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, look. At least this one has something. It's a worse Yargle. Yargle is 5 mana, though. Not 3. Right? I'm not tweaking, am I? I guess Yargle does have the meme status, huh? Yeah, he does, actually. Yargle is a frog. Welcome to the stream, Claire. Fucking, I don't know, man. Look, Yargle has meme status. I'm not gonna lie. Yargle has meme status. I can't cap. He does have that meme. He does have that dog in him. But Calaxion has 2 mana less for only a slight loss in power. Also, you can actually curve into Disciple with Calaxion. You can cast Calaxion on turn 3 and then cast a Disciple on turn 4. I ain't gonna lie. We're talking about casual EDH here. There's no need to nitpick. I don't know, man. I don't know. Bro, I need to see, like, a civil war versus Calaxion versus Yargle Believers. Not actually. Metaphorically. Don't actually start fucking burning the streets down because of Yargle versus Calaxion. Please. For the love of God. Yargle Multani, though? True. I ain't gonna lie. Why did I do that? For 6 mana, you get an 18/6. That is significantly better. I've got to put a poll up for Calaxion. No, end the poll. My bad, chat. Up. Yargle has better flavor text. I mean, look, alright? We should have voted for the 0/8 creature be pig. I mean, look, Kaelona literally has no cards that work with her. At least Calaxion has something that gives you a reason to care for the high power. Right? I'm better, bro. You know what? Deadass. I'm actually about to move Kaelona down to one with nothing. I'm actually about to move Kelowna down to 1 with nothing, to be honest, because she actually has no cards that do anything with her. Wait a minute, yeah, she literally has nothing. She is 1 with nothing. Get out here. Nah, move her down, bro. Move her down. Yargle walked so this dork could run. Nah. I'm Kelowna's down to 1 with nothing. Calaxion. Chat is saying peak. What the hell? How the hell are y'all gonna vote except Dees on Kelowna and then, alright, fine, whatever. Actually, you know what? No, you get good commander at least. I'm not giving y'all a peak. Nah. We engage in democracy until I say it's not okay. Until I say you're wrong. It's how it works here. Anyways, moving on to actually good commanders. Ketramos, the New Dawn. $27 for a 1 white black legendary 4/4 god creature. Menace, lifelink, and indestructible. Ketramos can't attack or block unless there are 7 or more cards in exile. In general, not just yours. Whenever 1 or more cards are put into exile from graveyards and or the battlefield during your turn, you draw a card and lose 1 life. For the first time in forever, you actually get rewarded for playing Graveyard Hate, chat. That alone makes me want to say peak, to be honest. That alone makes me want to say peak, to be honest. Fuck. I keep clicking start a poll and then not being able to type in the title. This guy is mid. Nah, you tweaking. Nah, you tweaking. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Okay, so, like, you're right. Rest in Peace and Leyline aren't actually the best cards for this commander. Because that, you actually... Well, actually, it's... If you're running it solely to turn Ketramos on into having just like really like cost-effective beater, like 3 mana, like even if she never draws you cards, right? She still is a 3 mana 4/4 Menace lifelink indestructible creature. That's still good. And also, there's still other ways to like exile cards from graveyards and draw you cards. And also, you can exile cards from the field and also draw cards. So you can run your swords and your path to exiles now cantrip. So you're actually, this is like white-black control almost. You just play a bunch of exile removal and like graveyard hate and you draw a bunch of cards for it. Kind of pushed, not gonna lie. If I'm being honest, the real issue is that she costs like $30. That's the actual problem here. If you are playing a ton of redundant graveyard hate, your deck quality goes down and you'll start drawing garbage. I don't think you gotta run a ton though. Like, you just run like 5. If you draw one, great. If you don't, whatever, it's fine. And she still draws you cards from all your exile removal, which I still think is good, honestly. I don't think it's bad by any means. Bro, the fact that my Swords to Plowshares can cantrip alone, honestly, is enough for me. That alone makes me want to play her, to be honest. I want to get her because of Moira and Tashar. Moira and Tashar. For what purpose? For what purpose? Let's find out, chat. It's loading. What's the win con? You draw a lot of cards, cast a Scourge Familiar, discard like 20 cards, and cast a big black X spell. A big black X spell. You motherfucker. You mother... Try again. Bro, don't tell me Skyfall went down in the middle of my stream, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, bro. Don't tell me. Chat. Okay. Oh, bro, I'm about to crash out. I'm about to crash out. 5 minute 4/5 flying. Whenever you cast a historic spell, return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard battlefield. It gains haste. Exile beginning next end step. Leave battlefield. Exile support anywhere up. If you leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else. Ah, so your reanimation cantrips now. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. I see the vision. Yo, chat is so torn on Ketramos. Oh my god. It's like split right down the middle. Doesn't interact on a stack because no blue? I mean, like... That is kind of a downside, I guess, but still, I mean... A lot of control decks would kill to have a card that says your exile removal now cantrips, I think. Like, look, here's the thing, chat, right? Here's the thing. She's very flexible. The only thing she asks you to do is just run cards that exile things, which is extremely broad. You're not pigeonholed at all with her. She's cheap. She's indestructible. I will say she's a god, but she's an Amonkhet god, so I can forgive it. It's because you didn't put the 7/2 black creature in big. That's why Scryfall was working. No, hush. Yes, but no Ristic Study. Good. No Risk Study is good. Ristic Study is an NPC tier card. I'm putting her in good commander, chat. I'm seeing like a good chunk of y'all say get out and Dece. I'm gonna put her in peak. I'm gonna put her in peak. I like her a lot. Next up, we have Koladin, Triumph Caster. Looks like somebody took Optimus Prime and made him a person. 1 red, 1 white. 2 mana! For a legendary human pilot creature. 2/3. Mounts and vehicles you control have haste. Whenever a mount you control enters, it becomes saddled until end of turn. Whenever a vehicle you control enters, it becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. Yo, chat? This is peak? For 2 mana, bro? For 2 mana? 2 mana? On Skibbity? Yo. He's 2 mana. He's a cheap commander. Y'all know I love my cheap commanders. He turns your vehicles into creatures for 1 turn the instant they enter. Your mounts enter the field saddled, so you get the bonus immediately. Oh my god. What do we have here, chat? What? Oh. Yo. Aerial Surveyor comes in crew. That's pretty good. What's the top 5 cards you play this with? You are in the worst code common commander, so let's cook. I mean, Parhelian's the biggest one, right? Parhelion is easily the best one. You got Parhelion. Calamity's probably pretty good. Cloud Spire, Sky Cycle, and maybe. Colossal Plow. It's a ritual. Pretty good. All of like the cheap mana value for big creature vehicles. Like, bro, why do you like Parhelion? Because it's the biggest vehicle there is. You can't get better than that in terms of size and like creature stats per mana spent. Stomper, 6 mana, 10, 7 haste, pretty good. What else is there, chat? What you mean, no it isn't? Now I know you're capping. Now I know you're capping. Nautiloid ship. Enters crewed. ETB exile graveyard. Immediately take something from their exile pile. I mean, Parhelion is 8 mana for 13 power, and you get 8 more every turn. Look up most expensive vehicles. I don't think I will. I don't think I will. So, oh my god, there's Salvation Engine now, dude. To buff your vehicles. Enters crewed. Returns a vehicle to the battlefield. Ah! Ah! Oh, it's peak. The Pridwin, yo, Pridwin might go kind of crazy with him. Your non-total artifacts make you Paladins of Steel. Goes kind of wild. Goes Valor's flagship. When you cycle this car, oh, never mind. Never mind, no. Gotta cycle it. It's also Weatherlight. Both of them are pretty good, I think, in a Colden deck. I will say, chat. I will say, he is a little narrow because he only does stuff for vehicles and mounts. So your deck is actually going to look a little bit of an NPC. Oh, actually, oh fuck, wait a minute. Oh no. Oh. Chat. There are only 120 mounts and vehicles in Boros. If we turn off commons, because let's be real, you're not gonna play commons amongst the vehicles and mounts. There's only 97. Yo, chat. Is Colden NPC tier? Because you literally just play the best vehicles and mounts, and that's it. And that's the whole deck. I feel like he might be NPC tier, chat. Like, look, he's like, okay, look, he's cool because he actually does give all the vehicles and mounts a good actual like deck to be put in. That is cool. I like that. And he actually is a pretty unique commander for specifically the Boros design space. I think his effect is cool, but the deck does kind of build itself. Like, he'll be cool for a month, and then he'll become NPC tier. So I'm gonna put him. What's cool is it's a budget deck. True. Cold and budget would go hard because vehicles are very cheap most of the time. I'll tell you what, chat. He is NPC tier. He should be here. But because his effect is so interesting, I'm gonna put him 1 tier higher. I will grant him mercy. I will grant him mercy. Moving on. Lagorin. Who names their child Lagorin? Oh, it's the thing Alacria's writing. Oh, I get it. 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 I get it, chat. God, I did it again. These. So this is the thing Alacria's writing, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah. So Lagorin is Alacria's mount. 1 green, 1 white, 2 mana. You know, I like them. Flying. Whenever Lagorin attacks while saddled, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target mounts and or vehicle. Oh. Saddle 1. That's not bad. It's also a 1/1. That is, not, oh boy. Oof. Oof. Chat is saying, 75% get out tier? This is like actually worse than Colden, dude. At least Colden gave you a good effect. This guy gives you 2 +1/+1 counters every turn, with you having to actually go out of your way to saddle him. This is like 1 with nothing tier, bro. This is 1 with nothing tier. Actually, so 1 with nothing tier. Where is she? There she is. Awful. So bad. Oh my goodness gracious. Lord have mercy in heaven above. Oh my goodness. Anyways. Moving on. Loot the... No. I did loot. Who is this? Wally looking at. Why is Wally in this set, chat? Not Wally. No, he's more like from like Robots, the movie. With Big Weld and all them. Upgrades, people, upgrades. We have Mendicant's Core, Guide Light. 1 white and 1 blue for a legendary artifact robot creature. He's a star 3. His power is equal to the number of artifacts you control. Wild. Start your engines! If you have max speed. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, you may pay 1. If you do, copy it. Wow, what the hell? On a 2 mana commander, bro? That's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. So he's like, oh my god, dude, that's kind of like, wow. That is kind of nuts. I'm trying to think, like, okay, so his power is equal to the number of artifacts. So you go Artifact Flood. But whenever you cast an artifact spell, you pay 1 to copy it. It's not powerful if you can't get to max speed in a timely fashion. That is true. You will fight to get to max speed, and then I will remove this. MTG Blue Balls. Got absolutely roll-based and previous games weren't even close. Yeah, I don't doubt it, to be honest. He's at worst a 2-mana 1/3. Joyra is just better payoff. I assume you mean the historic Joyra. This one, because she draws cards. I will say, yeah, that is kind of true. You have to get to you have to get to max speed for his card to be good. I will say. I don't know. I mean, you're in blue-white though. You have access to flyers, right? Like you just play Thopters, all like the Thopter token generators, right? And plus, artifact creatures get a lot of really good anthems. One of the ones is Tempered Steel, 3 mana +2/+2. +1/+1 anthems in Commander are generally pretty like mediocre, and like to just okay. +2/+2 is nuts. So all your Thopters and Servos and whatnot will be really good in this deck. I think we actually just got another artifact creature anthem in Aetherdrift, I think. I feel like we did. Maybe I'm tweaking though. Hang on, chat. I gotta look real quick. Yeah, Salvation Engine. So now there's not 1 but 2 artifact anthems that give +2/+2. I don't know. Like I think the engine, the speed criticism is valid. Curiously, chat. So for people who played a pre-release, how does speed work? Is it an emblem like energy is, or like the ring tempts you is, or is it like speed is tracked individually for just this creature? It's the ring tempts you emblem. Okay, thank you. So I mean, I think this guy's fine. Once you have max speed, you're good to go. You're in flyers and blue-white. You can be artifact go wide. You can copy your mirror battle spheres, all your artifact spells that make lots of tokens. I like him. I think he's peak. He's very broad. Only asks you to play artifacts and be able to deal damage in a timely fashion. He's not NPC tier. He's a cool effect. Nice and base, cheap design space. You know, I love my cheap commanders, y'all. Y'all know I love my cheap commanders. I think he's peak. I think he's peak, chat. Next up. Who's next? Mimeoplasm! Revered One! Toad Boy, you tweaking, man. I'm sorry. Just the way it's just the way it is. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. Take these all. Yeah. All right. Mimeoplasm Revered One. X black, green, blue for a legendary 0/0 ooze creature. As Mimeoplasm enters, exile up to X creature cards from your graveyard. It enters with 3 +1/+1 counters on it for each creature exiled this way. You can pay 2 mana and have Mimeoplasm become a copy of target creature card exiled with it. Except it's 0/0 and has this ability. So you meld a bunch of creatures together into one unified being. And then you can, on the fly, pay 2 mana to shift into each one as is necessary. I feel like the sweet spot here is like 6 mana. Or maybe 5, because then... Maybe 5 mana, because you exile 2 creatures. You know, you exile a hexproof creature and a creature that has good abilities. Right? Something like that. I mean, he literally is build your own monster. I think he follows this. To be honest, I kind of wish the original card for him just got printed in the set. I would have loved to see this in standard. That would have been so cool. I kind of wish they just did that, but the fact that he got represented at all, I'm happy with. It's something. I'll take it. Chat is 100% on peak. There's not much to say here, right? Very creative. Asks you literally nothing other than maybe being able to get creatures in your graveyard. It's Mimeoplasm. Peak. What do you want me to say? Next up, we have Mu Yanling. I did it again. I did it again. Alright. 2 blue, 4 mana for a legendary 2/4 human wizard pilot creature. When this creature enters, create a 3/2 colorless vehicle artifact token with crew 1. Okay. Vehicles you control have flying. Okay. Whenever one or more creatures you control with flying, deal combination with player, draw a card. Alright. No place for that here. That's too much. That's too far. She was a Planeswalker. I think she got like 2 cards ever, and one of them was like a Planeswalker deck kit, right? Oh wow, she has 3 cards. Oh, but 2 of them were like Planeswalker deck cards, so they were both bad. She got an actual card, M20. This was her best card. Makes creatures lose flying. Okay. I will say she is a coastal piracy for flying in the command zone, which is like okay, but if I'm playing her for literally just that, then and she has 2 lines of text that just are irrelevant. That's pretty get out tier, chat. She's peak in the 99 of that vehicle precon from New K. New K. Oh, New Kamigawa. Yeah. Shorokai. Yeah. She's good there, but as a commander, she's kind of like mid. There's better flying payoffs, chat. There's better flying payoffs. She's not NPC tier, except she actually kind of is, because she asked you to play vehicles in mono blue. What even is there? Is there anything that's cool that you get in mono blue for vehicles? She was made for representation. Okay, but to reduce a character to just being a representation plug is like, no. I'm not gonna have that here. That's not all Mu Yanling is. There's nothing here, chat. Let's get out here. Where is she? Where'd I put her? Oh, nothing. Actually, no, NPC tier. I'm moving on. We have Nissa. Oh my god. Avid viewers of a channel will know I'm not a fan of Nissa as a character. But I can't deny her card is good. Three green for a legendary elf druid creature. 3/3. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you get 2 energy. Stonks. You may pay 8 energy rather than pay the mana cost for permanent spells you cast. I mean, is she mono green good stuff? Kind of. Oh wait, let me do a poll, my bad. My bad. I'm curious, chat. So, we just got a third energy precon for energy decks. The first one that actually had green on it, the previous two were Jeskai. So this is the first time in a long time that we've actually gotten support specifically in green. I am... What am I doing? No. I'm curious on what energy cards we have for Cookie's lesbian. No, I don't like. What the fuck? What are you talking about, bro? I don't like Nissa because her character literally got eroded for like convenience sake. Garuk was corrupted, so rather than maybe give Nissa a cool like redemption arc, they literally just rewrote her story entirely. That's why I don't like her. She's lesbian. What are you talking about, bro? For green cards. Personally, I think I can use 8 energy for better things in green energy decks. As green, you're gonna have 8 mana anyway. True. Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll look here. I mean, I guess it depends what you're casting with the 8 energy, to be honest. Like, obviously, you know, you cast a 4 drop with 8 energy. Mid. But if you cast a 10 drop, That's value. That stonks, baby. That stonks. Okay, there's like nothing here, bro. It's like nothing here. Primal Prayers? Maybe Nissa will be the deck that finally gives Primal Prayers a use? Maybe? Chat is saying 43% get out? Uh-oh. Free Eldrazi Titan. True. True. Actually doesn't matter too, because all the Eldrazi have cash triggers. Like, dude, like one thing I've always had like a gripe with is people saying, "Oh, you can always cheat out Eldrazi." I'm like, no, you don't. You're not supposed to cheat out Eldrazi. You're supposed to hard cast them because they all have cash triggers. Like, bro, you cast what is it? Emrakul the World Anew for free? With only energy, bro? Oh, that's peak. That's peak, bro. Or you cast Boundless Realms with her and you get like 20 energy. Cast two spells for free. Like, she's like, I don't know. I don't know, chat. I'd have to see what a deck with her looks like. Because part of me thinks like being restricted to just green for energy cards is like not great. But at the same time, you cast Eldrazi for free and actually manage to get those cash triggers. That's pretty good. She's fine. I think I agree. I'm gonna put her in acceptable, chat. I don't like her as a character, but I gotta admit, this is probably the most interesting Nissa card we've had of her so far, so I'll take it. You don't like Nissa because she's lesbian. What are you talking about, bro? We gotta come in here and say that shit. No. The fuck you... No, I don't care about that. That's crazy. Anyways. Ovia! Automech Artisan. 3 and a green for a legendary human artificer creature. 1/2. Each creature that's attacking one of your opponents has trample. Trample Anthem in the command zone. You'll love to see it. For a single green mana, you may tap her. You may put a creature or vehicle card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you put an artifact onto the battlefield this way, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Yo, they made Elvish Piper a commander. That's wild. That's wild, bro. That's so wild. She seems overpowered. I mean, no one plays Elvish Piper in Commander. Almost nobody actually plays her. I should pull up the card, actually, so everyone knows what I'm talking about. So, Elvish Piper. Literally just a 4-mana creature that cheats one creature into play every turn. And that's it. That's the whole card. Printed all the way back in Urza's Destiny. Of all things. With lanky long legs here. So this is an Elvish Piper that gives you extra power bonuses for cheating in artifact creatures. So you could technically be a mono green artifact based deck. Would be kind of cool. And of course, gives everything attacking your opponent's trample. I think she's a bit good stuff. She just kind of feel a little bit like, you know, your general mono green stompy commander. So I think that keeps her at a peak. But I will give her good commander. There's not much to say here. You put in some, you throw a deck full of your favorite big green and or artifact creatures or vehicles if you're a weird edgy kid. And she trample. What's not to love? What's not to love? Not a huge fan of toughness. True. A 1/2. That's fine though. You know, she doesn't need toughness. She cheats out the toughness. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can play vehicles too if you're like, if you want to be fancy. Be fancy. You know what? Actually, no. But playing vehicles with her would be cool. It would be based. That's true, actually. Moving on here. The PNLR Chief Mechanic. This was the commander we did for our pre-con video and stream. Because we actually like her more than Saheeli. At least chat at a time did. Me and chat at a time did. I still think she's better than Saheeli, to be honest. But I know lots of people seem to disagree with that notion. 1 green, 1 blue, 1 red, 3 mana total. For PNLR, Chief Mechanic, a legendary 2/4 human artificer creature. Whenever 1 or more artifact creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you get 2 energy. So you can get up to 6 energy a turn if you hit each of your opponents with a artifact creature every turn. Most likely with a Thopter of some kind. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay 1 or more energy. If you do, create an XX vehicle artifact token named Nolar Aetherdrift with flying and crew 2, where X is the amount of energy spent this way. Chat saying, nah, she's not get out tier. No. So, when the precon's released, I saw everyone saying that, like, Pia is bad and Saheeli is better. Hard disagree. My brother and sisters in Christ. My brothers and sisters in Richard Garfield. On Garfield. You are an energy deck. I think it's pretty safe to say, the more energy you have, the better your deck is. The more energy you have, the more things you can do. You know what Saheeli did in that deck? Let me show you. I'm going to show you what Saheeli did. Where is she? Right in front of my face. Whenever you cast an Artificer or Artifact spell, you get one energy. Now I know you can run a bunch of artifact cost reduction spells and like run like Retract, I think it's called, right? Retract, I think. Is that the spell? Yeah, run Retract and bounce all cards to your hand and do artifact loop shenanigans. Yes. You can do all that. You can do all that. I'm weird looking. Thank you for feeling that was necessary to mention, bro. Fucking, like, I know, like, in a vacuum, Saheeli probably is better, but from the perspective of the precon as a shell, I really do think Pia is better, to start with at least, for the precon. I think if you were to, like, build a totally complete custom list with just Saheeli, you could probably do some crazy shenanigans with, like, looping artifacts, bouncing them, casting them again with a bunch of artifact costs, reduction things, all that stuff, right? At the same time, I feel like if you were going to do that, you would just build Jorah, because then you're actually drawing cards, but whatever. Moving on here. I don't know, chat. Y'all like PNLR? Chat saying get out here. Okay. Alright, bro. I'll put her in acceptable. I'll put her in acceptable. Moving on. We have Redshift, Rocketeer Chief. Make the poll here. Oh, wait, and the current one. Alright. We have Redshift, Rocketeer Engineer. 1 red, 1 green for a legendary goblin pilot creature. 2/3 vigilance. You can tap and add X mana in any what? Try it again. Add X mana of any one color, where X is Redshift's power. Spend this mana only to activate abilities. Exhaust for 10, a red and a green. Put any number of permanent cards from your hand onto the battlefield. Isn't there a card to use exhaust abilities more than once? I mean, I think there is, but there's kind of no reason to. For this guy, actually, I want to see. Might be right. Actually, hang on. I don't remember. I feel like I saw that at some point. Exhaust abilities cost less to activate. There's that. We're being rated, chat? That's kind of crazy. I think we're being rated. Oh well, that's fine. I'm not seeing it. I feel like there was, though. Elvish Refueler? Did I miss it? During your turn, as long as you haven't activated abilities, activate an exhaust ability this turn. You may activate exhaust abilities as though they have not been activated. Oh. So you can do it. Wait, what? During your turn, as long as you haven't activated an exhaust ability this turn, you may activate exhaust abilities as though they haven't been activated. So twice, as opposed to once. Okay. Alright. Oh, that is good in loot, in a loot deck. I know we put loot into, get out tier. Or, I guess, yeah, he got his own tier. But, you know. I'm not sure you need it in Redshift, because, I mean, if you activate Redshift's ability, you just cheat your whole hand into play. At that point, it's kind of not necessary. Plus, Redshift also just... I can't speak today, chat. I don't know. He is cheap. 2-mana commander. Y'all know I love those. Y'all know I love those. Chat saying get out tier. I think I'm inclined to agree. One with nothing. Just choose your hand to play, and that's it. I mean, I get, well, and no. Acceptable. Acceptable. Moving on. Oh! Oh! Yo, chat. I am happy to see that everyone is coming to realize the beauty that is Frog Lady. Yo. Let me control myself here. Control myself here. For Sab Sunen. Lucia embodied. Oh. Can she body me? Can she body me, bro? She's so peak, chat. She's so peak. It's very powerful, we'll find out. 3 green and blue, 5 mana total for Sab Sunen, Lucia embodied, a 6/6 legendary god creature with reach, trample, and indestructible. Sab Sunen can't attack or block unless it has an even number of counters on it. 0 is even. Gain your first main phase, put a +1/+1 counter on Sab Sunen. Then, if it has an odd number of counters on it, draw 2 cards. So, on your first main phase, she gets a counter. Afterwards, if she has odd counters, she can attack or block. Oh no, correction. If she has an even number of counters, she can attack or block. If she has an odd number of counters, you draw 2 cards. I don't think she's that broken. So I guess ideally you want to keep her on odd, right? Because then you would draw 2 cards every turn. Why is chat saying get out? Why is chat saying get out? Nah. Nah, y'all are tweaking. Nah, y'all are tweaking. No, bro, look at the thighs. God. Oh my god. Bro, look at her, bro. Look at her thought. Bro, look, bro. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god. Oh, she's so bad, dude. Oh, she's so bad. She's so bad. Bro, she's bad as hell. Hear me out. Hear me out, chat. Hear me out. Trash. As a commander, she's not that interesting. I'll give it to you. But you know what? She's bad as hell. I don't care, bro. She's bad as hell. I'm gonna give her own tier for that reason. Look, anyone who's against her, get a taste of Frog Gussie and then get back to me. Alright? Thank you. Moving on. So Healy. Okay, I mean we kind of just covered her, but we'll go over it anyways. You said get out? Oh, I'm aware. Don't worry. I know. I saw. We are democratic here until I say we're not. I recognize the council has made a decision, but given that it's a stupid-ass decision, I have elected to ignore it. Like, some people, how is that? I don't know. I think we got raided earlier by haters. I timed someone out because they had mentioned they had like reduced a character to being like only there as like representation filler, and I'm like 99% sure they like sicked a bunch of like weirdos on the stream in chat. We got raided by haters, I'm pretty sure, but it's fine. I think they're gone now. Not mid. I keep typing the wrong thing, bro. I'm tweaking now. Are they gone? I'm pretty sure they are, yeah. We had mods. We had mods to address the issue. Saheeli, Radiant Creator, the alternative commander for the Energy Precon. 1 green, blue, and a red for a legendary 4/4 human artificer creature. Whenever you cast an artificer or artifact spell, you get one energy. At the beginning of a combat on your turn, you may pay 3 energy. When you do, create a token that's a copy of target permanent you control, except it's a 5/5 artifact creature in addition to its other types and has haste. Sack it at the beginning of the next end step. Skip this song. Skip this song, bro. As I said, I am of the opinion that Pia is better because Pia makes you way more energy, at least for the precon shell. I think in a vacuum, Saheeli probably is stronger, but not without some serious overhauls. Or honestly, even like a whole new deck list. So, I mean, she is a pretty solid energy outlet. She has to spend energy to get, like, essentially, let's be honest, ETB triggers. They become 5/5, so they can swing and be decent attackers if you copy a small thing, or a downgrade in power if you copy a big thing. The precon did have Elder Gargaroth, of all things, in that precon, because I guess it was just a good target for Saheeli, even though it wasn't really that good of a target, because you only got 1 attack trigger, not even, like, an ETB off of that, because that's not how that card worked, but... Okay. A good use for it would be Sad Robot. I think Solemn actually is in the precon, if I recall correctly. So that is a good point. Honestly, my biggest gripe with her is that she just doesn't really make enough energy for me. I prefer she made more energy, like Pia does. Chat is 71% get out. Oh, I didn't tell it was Pia. I didn't tell it was Pia, my bad, chat. We said good commander, right? I think. I believe. Yeah. And Saheeli is... Just like get out tier, yeah. 71% get out, yeah, it's pretty terrible. Chat's right with that one. Moving on. We have Samut, the driving force. She was a planeswalker for like she got 1 card as a planeswalker and then got desparked. Wow, great. So fair. No, it was not fair at all for her. 2 cards? Oh yeah, because the did she get a oh yeah, she had the War to Spark card. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Dude, I always forget all of like the uncommon Planeswalker cards exist. I always forget, dude. Every time. Alright, 6 mana, 3 red, green, white. For Samut the Driving Force. A legendary 4/5 human warrior cleric creature. First strike, vigilance, haste. Start your engines! Oh boy. Other creatures you control get +X/+O, where X is your speed. Yo? And then non-creature spells you cast cost X less to cast, where X is your speed. Yo? I will say, 6 mana kind of is a lot. So, the fact that you... Yo, chat, call me crazy. I feel like you actually might want to have like as many cheap engine starters as you can in this deck. Because 6 mana is a lot. 6 mana is a lot, dude. Like casting her on turn 5 and then your speed just like does nothing. Kinda wild. Feels bad. How many like cheap engine starters are there, curiously? In Naya. There's the lands, that's true. There's all the lands. Probably meh, you're probably right. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah. There's more than enough cheap engine starters here to be good for Samut, I'd say. You probably only need around 10, honestly, for that to be good. +4/+0 in the command zone or -4 mana is really good, regardless of how you build her. I don't know. Do we like her, chat? 88% get out tier? Alright, fine. Chat doesn't like her. Good to know. Who's next? Sita Varma. Masked Racer. 2 mana. Yo. Cheap commanders, I love those. For a 2/3 human rogue creature. Exhaust for X green, green, blue. Put X +1/+1 counters on Sita Varma. Then, we have the base power and toughness of each other creature you control become equal to Sita Varma's power until end of turn. So it's... good finisher. True, I ain't gonna lie. She is a pretty good finisher in the command zone, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, she's literally just biomass mutation in the command zone, right? On the ability. I guess she herself becomes big too, so she can become like a big beater. Not NPC tier. Make a pull for her. I mean, there's not much to say here, right? She's just a finisher to command zone, that's it. Not bad at all. You're in green, blue, the best colors for counters proliferation. True. I won't disagree. I mean, like, does that even get good though? Because it's only her that gets the counters. If it was like you put X plus plus counters on your whole board, I like her a lot more, right? Because then you can just like you put one count on your whole thing and then start proliferating stuff. It's decent. It's decent. Chat says 71% get out. I think I might agree, honestly. Just kind of boring, honestly. 1-0 tier. Womp womp. Oh god, another one of these fucking things. Oh my god. Alright. Sundial. Dawn Tyrant. 1 white for a legendary 3/3 artifact creature construct. That's it. Alright. So, chat loved Calaxion. Didn't like Kaelorna. How do we feel about Sundial, chat? Dies to nowhere to run. I mean, yeah. Fuck it. Oh my god. That's gonna be a meme now on the channel. Dies to nowhere to run. Trash. This one's an artifact, I guess. For whatever that matters. Chat saying peak. Oh my god. Oh my god, y'all are killing me. Fucking Sundial peak? Sundial peak? Is that what y'all... Dude, what do you do with this thing? Okay, so Calaxion had the fact that there was like Disciple of Bolas or whatever to get good card draw. Kaelorna had nothing. There's not even a stat line to abuse here. It's just an artifact. What do? Run Tempered Steel with a +2/+2 power bonus. Chat saying peak. You know what? Fine. Whatever. I'll give it to all this time. Fine. Peak. Sundial peak. 67% votes for peak. Fine. You can have it this time. I didn't give you Calaxion. Temet! Knock someone's will. Temet, Noctimon's Will. 2 white, blue, black, so 5 mana total for a legendary zombie wizard. Vigilance and Menace. Whenever you attack, draw a card, and then discard a card. Whenever you draw a card, zombies you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. It's a 4/4. Esper Zombie Commander. Rather play Verena? Yeah. I don't entirely disagree, to be honest. It's alright. It's okay. I mean, he's literally just a zombie lord. I guess you can draw and discard one card a turn if he's in the field. Ooh. Whatever. Best Esperdomus commander I saw. Will his price go up because of precon? Yeah, like, dude, when we did the precon upgrade stream, we put Verena in the upgrades, and I checked prices like 2 days later when I was editing the video, and Verena shop's like $10, I think, because of this precon. Yeah, she's $10 now because of this precon. Kinda wild. Very interesting. What do you think, chat? 55% say get out tier? What? That's kind of wild. I mean, I will say it's kind of boring, right? I guess that's actually, yeah, that's kind of fair, actually, yeah. Yeah, actually, it's kind of boring. Yeah, actually, it's kind of boring. He doesn't really do enough, does he? He's literally just an anthem in the command zone. At least let my zombies do something interesting by existing, bro. Give them, like, lifelink or something. You know what? I agree with that, actually. I agree. Get out tier. It's not good the alt commander. So, Hashaton, if you're just building the precon, like, if you're running just a stock precon, Hashaton's actually terrible. Because there's only 10 cards in a deck that even discard cards, and 5 of those are cards that just happen to have cycling. But if you're upgrading it, Hashaton's better. We opted to do Temet for the upgrade stream, just because we would have had to add so much for Hashaton. Like, honestly, I would say if you're gonna play Hashaton, you should probably just buy Hashaton by himself and make your own deck. Because Hashaton doesn't actually care about zombies themselves. So, if you're buying the Esper zombie deck for Hashaton, don't do that. Literally just buy Hashaton by himself. Oh. Another one. Great. What's his name? Tarian? Bro, his name is Tarian, like Terrarium. Because there's a world inside of it. Yeah, I get it. Haha, funny. Dreadmaw is power crept yet again. Actually, it does not have trample. Dreadmaw pilled people still be winning. 2 green for a legendary dinosaur ooze creature. It's a 9/7. That's it. I mean, it's good for your power matters draw spells, right? Why is it uncommon? Because it's a 5-mana 9/7. Yargle getting outclassed, sadly. Yargle's a 5-mana 9/3, right? I'm pretty sure. Targle? Yeah, dude. I totally typed that. Yeah, so strictly better Yargle, but it's also green, so it's kind of not really a fair comparison. But it's not a frog, true. It's not a frog. I mean, compared to, like, Colaxion, right? It's kind of the same thing. It's also 5 mana, though, not 3. Chat saying get out tier. I mean, if you want to play, like... If you want to play a commander that just has a big power for all your, like, big power card draw stuff, it doesn't die to nowhere to run. True. Like, I feel like if you want to play a bunch of, like... If my god. If you want to play a big power creature in the command zone to make all your power matters card draw better, at 5 mana, there has to be better options, right? There has to be, surely. At 5 mana, dude? Nah. Nah. Chat's right on this one. Let's get out tier. Chat is right on this one. Let's get out tier. Ah. The Speed Demon, chat. 3 black. For a legendary demon creature. Flying and trample. Could we have used any less blue in this art? I legit can't tell what's happening. All I see is blue. Start your engines! Beginning of your end step, you draw X cards and you lose X life. Where X is your speed. I show speed. Card draw engine. And that's it. Is there a better art for this guy? Oh no, there is not. Oh no. The demon is blue as we all fear the color blue. Okay, chat, here's what you do, right? Here's what you do, right? So here's how you play this guy. Here's how you play this guy. So what you do is you actually build Dimir. And if anyone questions why you're playing islands in your mono black commander deck, you just tell them, dude, what are you talking about? It's Dimir. Look at him. Look at how blue his art is. He's not mono black, he's Dimir. That's what you do. You build him like he's a Dimir deck. You just run islands. And you gaslight all your opponents into thinking he's actually a Dimir commander, not mono black. That's what it is. How do we feel about Speed Demon, chat? Is he get out tier? Is he get out tier? I don't think he is. I mean, at worst, he's just a mono black, like, value commander, right? Surely. Could belong 9 somewhere. I have a friend who plays Be'lakor, and he already told me he's gonna add this guy to the Be'lakor deck, which I can respect. He does draw a lot of cards. Plus, it's on your end step, so assuming he does not die immediately, at the very least you'll cantrip and replace himself on cast. Well, not on cast. On the end of your turn, because your speed starts at 1, not 0. So there is that, which is kind of cool. Chat saying get out tier. I kind of don't blame him. This guy's okay. Just a value engine. As much as I wish we kind of had some other colors going on in the art here besides just blue, we could have had some greens, some reds, maybe some purples. No, I mean actually purple is there. We couldn't have had like yellows or anything. No, we just had to have only blue. If it weren't for that, I like him a lot more, to be honest. The art is meh, trash. You might be right, chat. You might be right. I will put him in acceptable. I think. No, I won't actually. Nah, fine. 1-1 tier. Chat can have it. Ah. NPC? What? The channel is trash cards, fine. Yeah. Moving on. Another. Yet another one of these cards. The last one of the cycle, chat. We have Tyrox. Saurid Tyrant. 1 red for a 4/1 legendary dinosaur warrior creature. That's it. Ties to nowhere to run. 1 toughness is ouch. I mean, is there like... We already said having 4 power matters for red because it turns on all of your like 4 power matter stuff. Like Furious Rise, even though I don't really think that card is good. When I grape shot, dies to gut shot, chat. Can you imagine dying to gut shot? I can't. Flick a coin at it. Oh my god. This guy's get out tier, right? I can put him in get out tier. I keep wanting to type mid for the middle tier. But, you know. I'll give chat the option to vote, even though I'm pretty sure we're all going to say get out tier. Matter of fact, I'm just going to change that tier now to get out tier, because it's what the people want. Let's be honest. Let's be real here. The people want get out tier. Ah, now we're saying peak. Even Ragavance is appointed. What's funny is they actually trade. They actually trade in combat, which is hilarious. Imagine being a dinosaur warrior and dying to a monkey. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Actually, no. That totally could be me. Monkeys will, like, rip your face off, dude. They're actually, like, really dangerous animals. Like dead ass. They will claw your face off. We have Vinwixt. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Vinwixt, verbose host, 1 in a blue for a legendary 0/4 homunculus creature. Start your engines! You have no max hand size. If you have maximum speed, if you would draw a card, you draw 2 cards instead. Yo? That's kinda wild. That's kinda wild. Need max speed though, which is actually kinda hard to think in mono blue. I guess you play like some decent flyers to get to max speed. I will say he does start your engines pretty early, right? Thank God he's not like 4 mana and he's 2 instead, because you gotta get your engine started early on. Actually, wait, no. Blue has a ton of, like, 1 mana can't be blocked creatures, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. Aqueous Form. Distortion Strike. Mistcloaked Herald, Triton Shorestalker, Slitherblade, and this is only for 1 mana once. There's more in like 2 and 3 mana, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, so getting to max speed is actually really easy. I guess your opponents could just keep gunning down your 1-drops. But that seems kind of not smart. I like him! Ageless Insight in the command zone. Actually, it's better than Ageless Insight, right? Because, Insight is only cards you draw not on your draw step, right? If you draw a card except the first one you draw is your draw steps, yeah. So he even doubles your draw step draw. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, chat. Chat is 60% get out tier. That's kind of wild. I don't think he's that bad. I will put him in acceptable. I guess he is a little bland, right? Because he literally is just a card draw doubler. That's kind of eh. That's kind of eh. Acceptable. Acceptable. Alright, chat. 2 left. We have Winter, Cursed Rider. He's on fire now. I'm not sure why. He has 2 mana, though. Winter, Cursed Rider. 1 blue, 1 black for a legendary 3/2 human warlock creature. Ward, pay 2 life. Artifacts you control have ward, pay 2 life, which I'm gonna be honest, is essentially just like the Deadbolt Cheeto meme. I don't know if you all have seen that, where it's like the Cheeto as the Deadbolt. That's pretty much what ward pay 2 life is to me. He's got more attacks. What's it do? Exhaust. 2 blue, black. Tap him. Exile X artifact cards from your graveyard. Each other non-artifact creature gets -X/-X until end of turn. $71% get out tier. I think I'm inclined to agree. So you play like blue black artifact creatures, and Winter is Winter is protection, and a board wipe at the cost of having to like delve yourself of all your good artifacts in your yard. Dies to nowhere to run. I think I kind of hope he does die to nowhere to run, because frankly, he's get out tier. Get out tier. I don't like him. No. 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 Last one today, chat. Zahur. Glory's Past. White and a black. For a legendary zombie cat warrior creature. Start your engines! Sack another creature. Surveil 1. Activate only once each turn. If you have max speed. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies. Create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token. He does have the snoozer text on his sack ability. You are right. Which is an L. An L for Zahur. Whenever a non-token you control dies, make a zombie, so he's bored. He's bored insurance. This is get out tier. I'm like 99% sure it's get out tier. NPC. I don't think it's NPC. Like, so I should clarify again, chat, for anyone who is joining the stream late. Even though we're about to end the stream anyways, because it's the last guy. NPC tier is more so like the commander doesn't really give you a whole lot to work with. Like, for example, the Boros vehicle guy, I forgot his name. He's NPC tier because every deck would look the same. That's not the case for Zahur. Like, Zahur doesn't pigeonhole you into like a very niche theme. He's very broad. It's just a matter of the fact that his card is not good. A worse card to open the graves, but if you play both. If you play both, chat, you have your non-tokens die and get two 2/2 zombies. Welcome back, Toeboy. You're chill, bro. It's fine. That's why I tied her out and didn't ban you. You're too much. One untapped, other is tapped. True. No chill, all spam. Oh, yeah. Bro really did raid me. That's fucking crazy, dude. Imagine having so little of a life that you have nothing better to do with this but to, like, raid someone's stream with a bunch of, like, alt accounts. That's kind of wild, dude. That's wild. Now you're gone forever. Womp womp. Anyways. Get out here. Alright. We're gonna end it there. I think that list was pretty good, chat. Most of these commanders are better in the 9/9 some decks. Like 40 accounts, I don't care. I agree. I will say, some of these are actually really cool, to be honest. But I do agree. I think, as you can see, a lot of them are extremely mid. Extremely mid. We're gonna end it there. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Apologies for the raid. Apologies if we got raided. We'll do our best to prevent that in the future. Reminder. If you want to support me directly, you can check out our affiliate link in the description with Arcane Fortress and pick yourself up some sick TCG products. Alternatively, if you want to support me directly, you can also consider becoming a member of the channel. For only $2 a month, you'll get access to a member-exclusive Discord server and access to exclusive emotes, such as Loot Teams. So if you want to support me, go ahead and do that. If you don't, that's okay. I understand. And you are not under any obligation to support me directly. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I will see you all next time.